Okay, let's just roll the episode.
Got it.
Well, smack my ass and call me Spanky. we are live in 3D. Well, speaking of things, welcome, Dave. Welcome, Dave.
Tim.
Oh my God!
Now our viewers will be able to see exactly what we see when we're talking to each other.
I think so. I think I got a little excited at the beginning and distorted the hell out of the microphone. But hey, it proves we don't know what the hell we're doing, and that's consistency. That is consistency.
That's true. Whether we're video or not, we don't know what we're doing.
It's always going to be poor quality and a disappointment to all. We're 3D now. People can reach out and touch us in all the places, even wear like our bathing suit covers and everything.
That escalated quickly.
Well, in preparation, I got the Botox. I got the lips done, the puffy lips.
Nice.
I shaved a couple days ago.
I haven't shaved in a while. This is sometime. So some people who haven't seen me, this will be their first time seeing me as a bearded.
As a bearded clam. Just as a bearded. As a bearded. Am I bearded? Yeah. I'm like a partial bearded.
Yeah.
Is that beard? Is that a beard? Is this a beard?
You have a problem identifying as a bearded.
I don't know how to identify. I even dyed it gray since we went 3D, just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting. I always remember being gray.
Oh, that's right. Damn it, that sucks. Yeah. But yeah, like I shaved. Hey, Dave, I shaved upstairs and I shaved downstairs. Hold on, let me move the camera. Hang on, let me move the camera. No,
no. We don't want to get banned on YouTube within the first 3 minutes.
First episode off the air. Speaking of the lips that I had done, and I hope you enjoy that. I got them puffy. Do you know if I tell you there is a what do they call them? Newscaster, like live on the street kind of newscaster, local.
Yes.
And I refer to her as Lippy McLipperson. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't watch the local news.
Okay. Homegirl.
I actually don't watch any news.
That's okay, because it sucks. Homegirl decided how much, she said, how much can I put in my lips? And then she goes, double that. And then she's like, you know what? Just triple it and let's call it a day. And they're like, you got it, girl. Lippy McLipperson. It's amazing. You'll if you watch just local news one time, just try all three. Well, is there 4? I don't even know how many
there's
there
4.
are. There's 4. Go around. You will know who I'm talking about.
All right. You know, they'll put anything on TV these days.
Damn right. Because all of her lips are on there.
Well, any TV programming too.
What does that mean?
So I was flicking through the TV.
Wait, you flick? You flick through the TV?
Well, surf.
You surfed. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I've ever flicked, but go ahead.
I think this is something that maybe you would be interested in. Maybe.
Probably not.
The HVAC National Championships.
You're going to have to back up there because you started with HVAC. No. Yeah. Is this one of those ESPN 59s? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Is it? Oh, no. Seriously?
It is. It is. And then after that, they had the Electrical National Championship, but I had something to do, so I didn't watch that.
I was an electrician at one point in time. I could have gotten in that one.
You could have. And, you know, if you notice, I said I had something to do, so I couldn't watch that. That tells you normally how busy I am that I watch the HVAC National Championships.
Well, first you flicked around until you found the HVAC, where are you flicking to find it?
Hulu.
Okay, let's back up one more step then. You actively sought it out because you said, you know what, I'm going to watch Hulu. And then you searched things, right?
Well, that's all I use for television.
Oh wait, do you do the Mega Hulu where you got the live TV and gotcha. Yeah, that's stupid expensive, isn't it? Well, I mean, not
Cheaper than cable.
Cheaper than cable.
For
Damn right.
Verizon,
Yeah,
which is cable.
We don't say that. We don't say Verizon.
If you want to sponsor us, Verizon, you can.
Former employee. Oops. So who? Former. So give me the load. Like what is? I don't even know. HVAC Championship. Give me something.
Yeah. So they go through and like everyone has a station, and then you have a certain amount of time to complete these steps to like connect a ice cube dispenser or something.
You're gonna have to stop. to connect an ice cube dispenser. So they've just got. Wait a second. HVAC.
Yeah.
Ice cube dispenser.
Well, it has to do with the refrigerator or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this area. I have HVAC. I think they were actually like hooking up a hot water heater. You don't need a cold water heater.
But wouldn't that be a plumber?
Okay, I don't know what I was watching. But it was called the HVAC National Championship. Maybe it was a furnace.
Now we're back. Furnace. Yeah. Furnace. Okay.
It's definitely something that's normally kept in the basement.
Okay. All right.
At least that's where I keep mine.
But, well, same. It's weird to have it in your bedroom. But, hey, you do you, right?
That's right.
So you meant, what was it, the ice? What are we doing? Ice? They're making?
Maybe it was the furnace. I don't know.
Okay, you were out of your
water
mind.
lines.
You remember nothing from this.
I know there were water lines.
Water lines?
Yeah.
This sounds like the plumbing championship.
Maybe it was. Maybe they had that too. But my point was they'll put anything on TV and people will watch it. Those people are me.
How long was this presentation? This wonderful
It was
show?
like 90 minutes.
Stop it. Did you stick through the whole thing?
I took a nap.
That's like what we can put on our I don't care TV. Or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the
TV.
I don't care channel.
The I don't care channel. So you're like, you know what? HVAC competition. I'm in because I don't care. Who wants to watch it? Nobody. But hey, if it's on, I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna say turn it off. Wow. Was it really on ESPN now?
Oh yeah, it was like ESPN 3 or 4 or whatever it is.
Okay, what is too far for a competition on ESPN 20? I'm confused.
They also had kids. This was kids called Slippery Steps. It was the Slippery Steps Championship.
I feel like we're getting into weird legal territory now. Slippery.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. And it's just kids who are in like grade school trying to get up a flight of stairs while people are putting water and soap on the stairs and they're sliding all over the place.
So it's a show to try to hurt children and then then you watch it.
I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how is this a thing? Like these kids are going to get hurt. And I don't even own a kid.
Well, I think, what is it, the dark web, where there's like never mind. If you needed to own a child, I'm saying I think there's options. I don't know.
Nah, I don't want to own a child. They're expensive.
Yeah, very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Wow. Was that right after the HVAC championship or the plumbing one?
I think it was before.
Wow, you were really invested. You stuck with this a while.
I was napping throughout the day.
Well, you were awake enough to catch the details of the soaping and sliding. Oh God, that just sounded awful. Let's move.
It's speaking of soap.
Okay, I'm in.
What's up with all the different types of soap? Like there's hand soap, body soap, shampoo, which is just soap for your hair, toothpaste, that's just soap for your teeth.
That's tooth soap. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is big soap trying to charge different prices for the same thing.
Big soap?
Big soap.
You're going down some weird conspiracy theory.
Yeah. I mean, I
Okay.
think it's just
Okay.
they're repackaging soap for different parts of your body. It all gets you clean. You know, you can use shampoo on your body and you will get clean.
Guilty.
You could technically even use toothpaste on your body and it will get you clean.
Ooh, that
And
minty
you'll
fresh.
smell minty fresh.
Do you think it will whiten you? Let's leave that alone. Sensodyne. Oh, you get real
skin.
sensitive. Yeah, for sensitive skin.
Yeah.
There's the part with the baking soda. If you get a little abrasive, you had a rough day outside working on the car or something, you get the one with the baking soda. So you get the exfoliation, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Put a little vinegar in there.
I don't know why you would do that. Now you smell like Easter eggs.
Or volcanoes.
What?
In grade school, you never made the volcano with baking soda.
Oh! Because I was gonna say volcanoes, don't they smell like sulfur, like ass?
Do.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I made those volcanoes.
Yeah.
They were badass.
Yeah.
What did you use to make the volcano? I forget.
Play-Doh?
No. I thought it was no, because
Lava.
I would have.
Hummus.
No, it was like a mixture with like salt. I think it was baking powder or flour or something.
Yeah.
And what? Right? And because it would solidify, it would get hard.
Yeah, and thermite.
What? Thermite?
Yeah, make it explode.
That's not how it worked. That's definitely not. Wait, what did? Oh, so it was vinegar and what? Baking soda?
Baking soda. I think it's just baking soda and vinegar.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Mr.
But then
Whisker.
you dyed it red, right? Did you go crazy and dye it red?
I think I did.
Lava. Yeah. Did you paint the fake volcano? Because I did. Mine was pretty badass. Not trying to brag.
I'm not even sure I ever made a volcano.
Okay, so you made it all up. What is thermite? Thermite.
Oh yeah, thermite. It's what the military uses to like destroy things beyond any recognition. It'll like melt steel. It's basically plasma.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think they frown upon that in the school system. It's not part of the curriculum, I believe. I could be wrong. It's been a while.
I don't. Yeah, I haven't been to school in years.
Yeah, I haven't learned anything in God, forever. Oh man, did you ever have to do the stupid planet thing with the styrofoam?
I did. Yeah,
that was the dumbest thing ever.
I mean, is Pluto even a planet anymore?
That's the great mystery, because it was. I know when I was in school, it was Pluto was a legit planet, right? That was the one way far out there. That was a little tiny guy, right? Yeah. You just use like a little marble to make that one, the smallest styrofoam ball you could get at the craft store. Yeah. And then someone said, "Yeah, you're not big enough to be a planet. Get the hell out of here."
And then I think it was back in for a while.
We got to look into this. Who's got an issue with Pluto? That's what I need to know.
I don't know. Planetarians, I guess.
When we didn't have the 3D thing, my nose running wasn't a problem. Right now, it's a problem. Look at me. I'm just wiping my nose. All right. Pluto. Yeah. I did the insect collection in school. Did you do that?
No. There was a kid in the neighborhood, though, that would dissect insects.
Okay, that knows he's now he's a serial killer, right? I mean,
probably.
You didn't keep up?
I didn't.
No, he's in jail. He's definitely
could be. I did. Yeah, I don't even remember his name.
I'll be the first to admit. God, I don't know why we did this. We would go around the neighborhood and collect Japanese beetles in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing against Japanese, but they just happen to be a beetle. Okay. Japanese beetles all over the place, especially those rose bushes, right? So I don't know. We were doing a public service, because we would go around, we'd have a little jar, empty jar with the lid, we were humane, so we poked holes in the lid, for God's sake, Dave.
Yeah.
Gotta let them breathe, right? We walk around the neighborhood and spend the day collecting the Japanese beetles until the jar got like thick full. Now, I don't know why we were doing this. It was like,
Yeah.
you spend all day collecting the beetles, and then you go back to the house. Like I stayed with my cousin, so I went back to the cousin's house, and we would open the jar and look at our productivity for the day, and damn, we'll be productive. And then I'm not going to say necessarily I did it, but if you get a very thin string, thread, that's the word I'm looking for, thread, and you're very careful to tie that thread to one of the legs of the Japanese beetle, then it's like you have a little kite. You have a little living kite. God, it was so cool. Don't do that.
PETA's going to cancel us.
Don't. That's wrong. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't do that. I know people that did that. And I said, you need to stop that in about 10 to 15 minutes after I watched this thing spin in circles. Can I tell you what the smell was in that jar? It was like that of a rotting carcass. It was rough.
That seems about right.
And after doing that for a day, like the next day in the summer, we would do it again. It feels like we needed maybe therapy, like something that's not normal. Now that I say it out loud.
Yeah.
But I digress. I collected bugs, insects for one of the school projects. You never had to do a bug thing for school? Is that bad? Maybe you're not allowed to do that now because, the bugs were dead. If you had live bugs, that would have been a problem. Everybody comes in and just releases the bugs. That would be a fantastic day. No, we collected the bugs, and me and my friend got like hardcore into this. We even learned the word entomology. And I remember. So
you're serious.
Yeah. And so us budding entomologists, we collected everything we could, and we got some badass stuff. Giant hornets. Giant hornets. I don't know what else we got. Cool stuff. And so you were supposed to have 10. And hey, we're entomologists, right? We got like 30. And we made a badass container. And it wasn't that great, but we thought it was badass. Hey, Miss Dietrich, if you're out there, I'm not bitter, but when I turned it in, and this was the most amazing bug collection on the planet. When we turned it in with our 30 bugs, and she gave us a grade. What do you think we should have gotten? I said 30 bugs, and I said giant hornet. What should we have gotten?
B for bugs.
What a bullshit answer. That's what she gave us, a B. Miss Dietrich gave us a B. You talk about a fury from hell. What is that? And you know why? Because you didn't listen to direction, guys. I said 10 bugs. You sided with Miss Dietrich. Why did you do that to me? That's trauma.
Her name was Miss Dietrich?
Yeah.
I had a Miss Dietrich.
Oh, did you go to Catholic school?
Yeah.
Wait, did we didn't go to the same school, did we? Name the school.
St. Rita's.
No. Oh, that's not far away. Yeah, because you were in the land of Dundalk, right?
No, I didn't live there then.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I went to St. Clair's. All the Saints.
Which is different. A different school.
It's the same thing, but different.
Yeah.
But maybe Miss Dietrich left after we gave her a bunch of shit about that B. Maybe she felt the pressure.
The Miss Dietrich at St. Rita's was a math teacher. Did you have to do any math with bugs?
Well, think about it. We went over 10. That's numbers. Yep. Must have been math.
That's true.
God, it pissed me off. I didn't become an entomologist, by the way.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that whole 10 bug thing pissed me off. I'm trying to think.
We were talking about big soap before.
Oh, yeah. Big soap. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of the soaps, laundry soap.
Yeah.
when you do laundry,
Right.
how do you decide? It says extra small, small, medium, large, extra large on the wash machine.
Oh, I try not to look
Did
at the
anyone
wash machine.
did anyone ever tell you like this many articles of clothing equates to this size?
Oh, yeah, there's no point of reference, is there?
No point of reference.
I think.
You're just winging it. But you always put in the same amount of soap.
Yeah. So the small batch.
Gets the same amount of soap as the extra large.
Do you think the small batch is the small load? I think the right word is load.
Yes.
What a load. What a load. The small load is getting better cleaning because of the soap to clothes ratio.
Or
Oh,
is it big soap trying to make you use more soap?
big soap. You're really sticking with this controversy of big soap. you may have coined a phrase there, big soap. Yeah. You know what? Now that you mention it, there really needs to be like a standard. There's like a standards commission out there, like international standard.
Oh yeah,
commission.
the weights and
That guy, weights and measurements.
Weights and measurements. Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
We should have them as a guest now.
do you have the World Wide Web on your computer?
I do.
I wonder if weights and measurements can tell us if there's a medium load standard. Medium, what is it? Medium clothing load? Medium laundry load, because it might not be clothing, right? Medium laundry load. I'm gonna. Hey, I have access to the Webernet too.
I'm looking it up. Here.
Are you on it? You're on it.
Yeah.
Want to race to see who gets there first?
Well, Tide. They have a guide. Speed Queen has a guide. Let's see what Tide says.
Okay. So I clicked on buttons, and as a I lost you, man. Am I still here?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I can't see anything. Fantastic. this is why we can't have nice things.
Oh,
you keep doing your thing.
So it says a medium load is 6 pounds, large is 11 pounds, extra large is 21 pounds.
Wait. Where are you getting this?
From Tide.
Oh, from Tide. I stopped paying attention to you at one point. So at Tide has hit me with the measurements.
So it is a medium load is 6 pounds.
Pounds? Who's weighing this? When was the last time you weighed your load?
Never.
God, man.
Yeah.
6 pounds. That doesn't seem like. Is that? That's medium?
It's medium.
6 pounds
11 pounds is
like
large.
Much.
21 pounds is extra large.
You know what? I literally have no idea how much my clothes. Okay, this shirt that I'm wearing is like nothing. So this is like, I don't even know. What is the an ounce? I don't know.
I have
jeans.
No
How about jeans? They're heavier.
I bet your jeans weigh 2 pounds.
Really?
No.
3 pair of jeans, you're already at medium. You're screwed. What can you go up to? Extra large?
Extra large, 21 pounds. That seems like a lot.
Wait, 6 for medium. We're more than tripling it to get to extra large? I don't understand this math. Then what's small?
It doesn't say. They just assume
small.
you're not even going to put a small load in there.
Well, people say that all the time. I'm just going to throw a small load of laundry in.
Yeah.
Fucking Tide. I don't know what they're up to.
Yeah. Speaking of laundry.
You're going to have to... What do you...
Do you ever notice?
What is this segue? Wait, I just, before you go on, you said any soap could be used to clean yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Laundry detergent.
I mean, I've never done it, but you probably could.
You know what? You keep your clothes on when you do that. You hop in
Yeah.
the shower, clothes on, hit me with some Tide. I don't know how you spread it around. Maybe you need a
Then
little
you don't even
bucket.
have to worry about what size load you're putting in.
You don't. Whatever's on you. Hey, and you save time in that whole laundry room of yours. Hey,
Exactly.
speaking of things, hey, thingies, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Drying becomes an issue.
Yeah, you don't have to go outside. Maybe this is more of a summertime activity.
Yeah, but we're not talking about big air right now. We're talking about big soap.
What if that shit shrinks while it's on you? Ooh. Then you have to watch the hot and the cold water. Now we're on something.
Yeah.
All right, I digress. You're on some kind of big soap kick. I don't want to stop you.
Now, talking about laundry.
Yeah.
You ever notice, and I'd be
Nope.
interested if there's a scientific reason,
Probably
why do
not.
socks always end up inside out
That's
in the
'cause
washer and dryer?
that's the way you took them off. That's easy.
Not me. I take them off regular.
Okay, so this is your controversy. You
Mhm.
take off your socks. I don't know what the term is. Regular
Normal style.
normal style, and it's somehow magically. Do you think it's in the washer or the dryer? That's the question. They flip inside out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to investigate some more, but they're always, when you get them out of the dryer, they're always inside out.
Now, all socks aren't created equally. Are we talking about those little running socks? Are we talking about the big, 1970s knee highs? I don't know what the hell you wear. Your dress socks.
Dress socks come out inverted. The running socks come out inverted.
But your giant tube socks that you wear up to your knees, how do they do?
I don't wear a lot of tube socks.
How about your stockings?
Definitely haven't worn stockings in a while.
I'm not. Hey, you do you, man. You wear your stockings inside, outside, inside out, right side in. I don't know. I don't know how to wear them.
I mean, speaking of like all those terms, right? The other day, I don't know.
How do you have a topic for those stupid things I just said? I don't know what these segues are. The segue king right here. I don't know how you did it.
Written down, talking about inside out, outside in, all of that.
Right.
You say the
Inside
exterior.
out, boy, you turn me right side down. Who did that? Round and round, inside out.
George Michael?
No, we're going back to 70s, right? Inside out. Disco.
David Bowie?
No. Oh my God. Hold on.
Mike and the Mechanics.
I can assure you, Mike and the Mechanics, those guys didn't do this. Mike and the Mechanics, man, that was a deep
Eric
cut.
Clapton.
Oh, come on.
Cream.
It stop. Wow, that was inside out. Inside out. Boy, you turn me up. Hang on. Upside down. Oh, come on. We know it's Diana
Ross.
Boom. You're welcome. You're welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you. But inside out, outside in, you say the exterior of your house, right? And anytime you put X in front of something, it means former. So at some point, was the exterior of your house the interior?
No, I'm not getting what you're saying here. X means former. Oh, X, my ex, my former.
So it was previously inside.
Okay. But I see what you're doing there.
Why don't they just say the outside of the house?
You can.
I mean, I've never...
Exterior illumination. Oh, that's, yeah.
I mean, that way you avoid the confusion, because I've never said, like, oh, that's my outside girlfriend.
Don't keep her inside anymore. You know what? You can go on the outside now.
Yeah, we've had a good run, but it's outside for us. It's
Oh God, yeah. You paint your walls in the house. You get tired of it. Not the color for you. You know what? Guess what? Your exterior walls now. I'm getting new interior walls.
Yep.
Nah, it doesn't work like that, Dave.
Exactly.
X. Oh, X.
Yeah.
The thing, the X. Yeah. I'm not on the X.
Oh, neither am I.
The former Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter. Yeah, I tried the Twitter for half a second when it was still Twitter tweeting. And then after the third time, I was hacked and just, I don't know. Yeah, I bailed.
I actually had a competition once just to see how many followers I could get.
How'd you do?
The goal was to get to 10. Yeah.
that is a crap goal right there.
I had like
10.
3. Yeah, I had 3 for like 5 years.
Was the winner the one that had the fewest that stayed under 10?
No, I was just trying to get to 10. So I created a competition on Facebook and tried to get people over there.
I have no idea what you're talking about. you had 3. This is a bogus account.
No, it's real.
You
it
have
was
a
mine. I don't have it anymore.
You had a Facebook account.
No, I have Facebook now.
I know, but what is this 3? What was the competition?
To get 10 followers on Twitter.
On Twitter, okay. Yeah. And who are you competing against? Is this like an ESPN 59 thing again?
No, it's just, self-entertainment.
Your version of entertainment is questionable. Who were you competing against? You?
Myself, yeah.
Oh my God.
Aren't we all our own best competitor?
I don't know. I don't understand this game.
But anyway, as we're wrapping up here, gotta ask you.
Yeah.
You first time seeing the inside of my house because you never come to my house. Or is it?
What do you
don't
mean?
know. This could all be fake. Fake background.
Fake background?
I mean, I could have a fake house.
But see, I'm looking back there, and I'm trying to find the Pappy. Where's that Pappy? Where's that expensive one? Is it up there?
It's out of frame, but it is there.
That's a beautiful setup you have back there.
Thanks.
The blue glasses, the expensive bottles that you never drink. Banking on them.
There's some of them.
Well, I can tell that
one right there.
That one right there. There's one in a bag, a little satchel. Is that a word? Satchel.
Yeah.
What is that? It's got a little horse on it.
Yeah, Blanton's.
Huh. The other one's got a little dog on it, huh?
No, they're all horses.
Yeah,
there's different horses in them.
Yeah, it's definitely a dog. So it's made from fresh horses and dogs. It's fermented dogs, fermented horses. Like after the race, when the legs broke. Don't worry, we're gonna make some liquor out of that bad boy. Dave will buy it. I don't think that's it. I don't know. Yeah, you don't know either. What's that one on the top left? A little reddish hue. Hue. That's a good word. What is that one?
That one?
Yeah, you just touched it. Virtually touched it. What is that?
Oh, Stone. That's a small batch bourbon.
Well, look at you. You ever get big batch? Is that a thing to say? This is big batch right here. Medium batch. Ooh, call Tide. Call Tide. We'll figure out what size a medium batch is.
Yeah. But.
All right. Well, thank you for virtually inviting me into your house. I am happy that we've gone 3D. Yeah.
I have no idea what you're saying.
No?
It's a bad connection.
Oh, I'm still here. It's recorded just fine. Okay. We're new to this. That's the world saying just get the hell out of here. So people, we are done. Number 1, 3D. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.
Good God Almighty, are you guys serious with the video BS? Seriously? Ask yourselves why the world needs a visual of your podcast. I mean, the audio-only podcast was already a major disappointment, and somehow your pea-sized brains said, oh wait, video would help. Surprise, gentlemen? Wrong. It doesn't help at all. Oh. And when Captain Chucklenuts said that you were live in 3D, maybe he doesn't have a clear understanding of the words live or 3D. Guys, listen. You are a pre-recorded show, aka not live. Also, I'm not going to waste my time and energy explaining this to you. But I assure you, that video was not in 3D. Trust me on this one. My God, you look like two guys that just stumbled upon YouTube last week. It's just embarrassing. This gets harder for me every episode. Until next time, keep speaking of things.